What is going on? Guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks, welcome to the Dano Crypto live stream, the 8 p.m. live stream. Hope everyone is doing well on this Monday, this fine Monday. How are you guys feeling with this Bitcoin crypto volatility? How is everything going? How are you feeling? Shout out to everyone who is in the live stream. Thank you very much for being here. Across all platforms, we're getting people in. We've got people on Twitch, we've got people on X, we've got people on YouTube. Do me a favor and share it to your community, share it to your X page, share it to your Facebook, share it to your MySpace, share it to Tom on MySpace, and we will get this thing going, guys. We're going to talk about the Foxy airdrop that was airdropped to me, and apparently someone told me that it was only airdropped to the top 100,000 users of the MetaMask Dash platform, and so I guess that was me because some people did not get it. So I got this Foxy airdrop on Linnea, and if you look at the metrics on Linnea, we'll have to pull it up real quick. We're gonna go to, let's go to Dex Tools. Do we have it up on? Okay, yeah, we already have it up on Dex Tools. Okay. Yeah, so this is the token here, Foxy. Did anyone else get this airdrop? Did anyone else get this thing? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do a little bit more investigation. But we're also gonna get into the top coins. You read the title right. We're gonna get into the top coins that I think are going to do well and that we're going to accumulate DCA and speculate into before the Bitcoin halving, and to hold on to into the price discovery mode of Bitcoin going into 100,000. Imagine Bitcoin at 100,000. When we get into altcoin season, we're going to be pushing some volume. We're going to be pushing some volume, guys. Let me know what you're drinking. I'm drinking some cinnamon rose Tulsi tea. It's really, really good. I've been really digging this tea. All right, so I want to tell you guys what I've been doing with the trades. We went in on Pepe and Doge. Doge is one of those coins that's in that list. All right, so let's go through this list. All right. Top 5 coins. Top 5 holdings right here. Chainlink. Medieval Empires. XYO, Brett, Dogecoin, Nakamoto Games. And so with Nakamoto Games, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let's make sure we're all good to go. I've said before that Nakamoto Games is kind of like buying, kind of like a if you want to invest in a project that it has its own games, and it's also supporting other game developers and launching AAA games through their platform, then Nakamoto Games is something you want to keep on the radar. I finally got to test Galactic Grail, so let's see if Galactic Grail, if we can actually pull it up on the stream so you guys can see it, because we were actually able to get a game going. So I'll go ahead and test it right now, because we're just gonna go through each coin and then show what the coin's linked with, what you can do. So right now, this is the newest game that they've released on the platform, and it's called Galactic Grail. So the last time we tried to test this, we actually got matched up with someone pretty quick, so hopefully we can do it this time. But for the sake of the stream, you know, it's gonna... is it gonna match us up with anyone? Nothing yet. Yeah, sometimes sometimes it takes a little bit, but I did get matched up with someone I was able to play. We'll go back. And this, like, you connect your wallet. Kind of it's almost like popping into an arcade. It's kind of how it feels. And I've tested this out before. So if you've been on the live stream, if you've been on any of my videos, you've seen this before. So this is just kind of a little quick glance. And then Medieval Empires. Let's see if we can pull that up. So Medieval Empires has done a lot of updates. So hopefully when I pull this up, I don't have to update it. Let's see. All right, so someone say, I lost 3K in crypto this past few months. What are your top 3 coins that you've been investing in? Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people have lost some money in crypto for sure recently, because obviously, I mean, we had a big, event, kind of like a black swan event happen. A lot of people weren't expecting these things to happen, and they did. And so people were long, people were long in the market, people were super bullish. And I think that in turn, all the people that were probably just getting into crypto and say, all right, I'm going to invest in all these coins. Everyone's been telling me to invest. And then we get, an attack from a country to country, and it causes the market to literally go down 35%. And if you're new in crypto, 35%, you're like, oh my God, like you're freaking out. You're like probably trying to panic sell, but that's just like a normal, you have to look at that as almost like a normal day in crypto. Like it's just, the coins fluctuate in 25 to 30%, moves to the upside, sometimes these coins can go up 50-60% in one day. I've seen it happen. Sometimes even 200 to 250%. And not just talking about like meme coins. I know they're like these meme coins and these new tokens, obviously they just go up like thousands of percent, you get in early. But I'm talking about like the things that are just like altcoins, you kind of see, you're like, oh, it hasn't moving. You're like poking it. You're like, come on, move. And then all of a sudden it does move, it goes up like 60%. And that was when you were too impatient to hold, to kind of hold the thing a little bit. So it kind of goes both ways. Crypto sometimes can be a giant contradiction, but then also it does do repeated cycles and rhymes, So what we're doing right now, we're showing you Medieval Empires. So Medieval Empires is a really addictive game. It's very clickable. You're clicking around, you're getting all these different resources, and you get these daily bonuses for completing tasks. So you have to go in here and click all these, so then you can get the rewards, and then you can open these chests. And inside the chests are extra bonus rewards, which are the resources like the wood, grain, all that stuff, and silver you can use to get like bonus upgrades and speed up the processes for, like, say, leveling up. Like if I want to level up the archer range, so I'm going to upgrade that. But if I want to speed up the process, I can buy silver, and then you can buy silver with USDC. And then what they've implemented that's new is if you go here, you can actually go into the shop, and now they have daily offers where you can get daily resources for like $5, 99 USDC, 100 USDC, where you can get a bunch of silver, speed up tokens. So it's pretty cool. And so what the VIP, how you get VIP status is by staking the Me token. So when you stake the Me token, you go to the Me token, and I think this token is going to be super bullish in the long run, and it's on Polygon, and we really love Polygon on this channel. So to answer your question, you know, we're going through it, and this is the portfolio that these are kind of like the top 5 coins that I have been DCAing into is Nakamoto Games, Dogecoin, Brett, XYO, Medieval Empires, Chainlink, and yeah, that's what I've been going into. And so if we look at all those in terms of market cap, Chainlink is number 16, you know, it's 7.9 billion, $13. You know, we had a massive dump though. You know, we were just right under we were right at $18, and then we were just like right under 18, sitting at 17. We were starting to push 18 again, and that was, you know, we just had that massive dump. So what's great about a lot of these altcoins is that you can pick these up at a massive discount right now. You know, these are at massive discounts. Live Life Free with the super chat. Yo, what's going on? Shout out to Live Life Free. Thanks, man. Or he, she, person. I'm just going to say person, Live Life Free. I have no idea. Oh, man. All right, yeah, so we're just hanging out. We're just talking about some coins. We're just talking about the top coins. If you read the title correctly, we're trying to keep it simple. This one I really like because this one is the mixed bag. So this one has a good mixed bag narrative. I haven't checked the chat. Let me check the chat. And then I have to fix some stuff here. All right, we got 6 people in the YouTube, and we have 5 people on X, and we got 1 person on Twitter, and we have 1 person on Facebook. Finally, we have a Facebook watcher. We've been streaming on Facebook and seeing if anyone would pop in, because who knows, one day we might get like 1,000 people watching from Facebook just if they decide to want to learn about crypto and see my dumb face pop up on their Facebook. Yo, from Cali, what's going on? Worldwide. Or Canada. All right, let's see. I wanted to play this song. Been really jamming on this one. This one's awesome. Just don't want to blast your ears. All right. All right, so Heaven Peck is saying I bought 9B Wolf. It's up 7.5% since I bought it. I think I got 114 mil. Oh, of Wolf airdropped. So the things that I got airdropped recently is that Foxy token on Linnea, and then I guess I'm gonna check and see if I got an allocation of this Sharky, but I don't see how. I have to see the requirements. So yeah, SharkFi. NFT lending protocol on Solana. Oh, nice. You got the Ruin Stone? That's cool. I have to check my Ordinals wallet because of what is the Ruin Stone? Which inscription is that connected with? Yeah, this is the launchpad page for Shark. which is the next thing that's about to happen. So we're probably going to see how this turns out and speculate into this. And remember, guys, you can do perps on Jupiter. So now that Solana has dipped at these levels right now, I mean, this would be a great time. We're kind of in this range right here, great accumulation range. I already put in a low at 118. It's cool. I love actually. If you've ever used Jupiter, I mean, Jupiter is actually really awesome, and I know probably PHEMEX has been using Jupiter like crazy. And the perps, and then so you got to remember they are doing a second round of airdrops. All right, let's send some people out to battle. Oh, perfect. Here we go. We got a level. Yeah, we got our hero. He's finally leveled up. Salam. Thank you guys for popping into the stream. We're going to be streaming until about another 20-25 minutes. Nice. I was a dummy and sold my airdrop tokens. I got airdropped 200 jupe and I sold it. Sold it way too early. I should have just held it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, man. Just took him out. All right, so there you go. You saw the battle. So then you can hold your position when you battle, and then you can just keep going on the conquest. So then I'm going to send this one out, and we are going to get them, and then I'm going to send my second army out, which you can do it this way. My leader here is actually level 7. So primarily all my guys are level 7. You got horsemen, you got bowmen, you got swordsmen, and then you have your leader. And sometimes what I do to get my other leaders experience is what I'll throw them in to get some experience. So while they're running to go on that duel. This is the map, so it's really cool, and this is how you can see, you know, other people's maps. You can see other people's towns. You can see where I'm at. I'm actually on one of Carl Runefeld's land pieces, so I'm just renting a spot from him, and he just charges a little bit for you to be on there. It's like a little tax. It's like you could do a tax on the land. So I'm actually going to be buying a piece of Medieval Empire's land, and then I'll have land slots on there, and then pretty soon you'll be able to actually go against each other. You'll be able to do PvP. So then it'll be really cool to be able to see and interact. And now you can actually, before they didn't do this, they had an update where you can see other players playing at the same time. So if you can see other people clicking around on the map and seeing armies going and fighting on your actual piece of land. So the cheapest land costs about, if we look, actually let's go back. Let's go back, because it might, if we click on a empty spot of land, it might bring us to the actual. Let's see.
Oh, the Crypto King. Is that Tyrell? Nice. Shout out to Tyrell. We just found the Crypto King's land. So yeah, so that's what's cool, man. You know, there's people that play this game and they know that this thing is going to be huge. I think I just said, what is that? Crypto Kid. There's Crypto Kid. Shout out to Crypto Kid. So let's see if there's any available. They're just getting scooped up. Owner. Okay, this is just an address. Visit land. I want to see if there's spots. Okay, there we go. What chain do I buy Harry Potter on? Harry Potter, Sonic, Obama, Inu? Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, we got to start DCAing into that thing too. We've actually mainly just traded it and kind of speculated with it a little bit. So we're gonna close Medieval Empires before our stream crashes. We can only have it open for so long, and then you know we gotta. All right, so let's check. Let's check. All right, so guys, we almost got 10 likes. We gotta get a little bit more likes. I think every stream we've been getting over 20, so it's been amazing. Thank you guys so much for being in the Dano Crypto Dojo community, and that is the Discord. You guys have to pop into the Discord. I know it's so cliche, you know, when you're a crypto YouTuber or any kind of YouTuber, like get in the Discord, but for real. All right, so let's make sure we can get in ourselves. I'm telling you to get in the Discord. I can't even get. Can I even get in myself? All right. All right. I gotta scan. I gotta scan this thing. All right, hold on. I'm gonna log into this thing. All right, here we go. All right, we're in. All right, so we got people hanging out in the Hangout and chat. We got a general section. We got the best trade screenshots. We're gonna put the losses in there too. Why not? Here's the YouTube updates. Crypto news. This thing is pretty interesting. It's a BitBoy. It's a handheld. It's gonna be a wallet. It's gonna be a hardware wallet. This thing looks really cool. Bitcoin, Sui, Solana gaming handhelds. Here's how they stack up. So this thing is called the BitBoy. I don't know about the name. The BitBoy 1 gaming handheld and hardware wallet. So this thing is going to be a gaming handheld, part Bitcoin wallet, part miner for decentralized physical infrastructure. So we'd have to see how it plays. It doesn't have an analog stick, though. But this thing, the Su Play X1, Su network creator Meston Labs is teaming up with handheld gaming OS startup Playtron to launch the Sui Play X1, a Steam Deck-like portable gaming PC that's specifically primed to handle crypto games. So this thing, I mean, look at this thing. It looks like a Steam Deck. So the handheld market is getting really popular. It's getting super popular. All right. Solana Saga Chapter 2. So a lot of these things that we're going to be seeing a lot of different crypto focused devices coming out. So yeah, the Solana phone did really well. It did really well because it had those tokens that were onboarded. So I think like with buying some of these devices, maybe they'll come with some crypto on them, and I wonder what crypto, you know, they're going to put on there. Crypto. All right, so right now, let me see how many people we actually have. So we have about 60 people that have joined the Discord, which is pretty awesome. So that's building up. And if you guys haven't gone to the shop yet, we have some dope merch. We got the classic Bitcoin hoodie. We got the Buff Doge sweater. Buff Doge t-shirt. And I really like this. Got the tie-dye Bitcoin. And then you can be a part of the Bitcoin army here. So make sure you guys check those out. So you can show your friends that you are bullish on crypto. And you can ear beat them when they ask you, what is that? You say, it's the future of money, man. It's the people's crypto. All right, so right now, trades are retracing a little bit because we have Bitcoin doing what it's doing. So we're going to check on Bitcoin now. We haven't done any TA on Bitcoin. We were just talking a little about the altcoin. So let's see what Bitcoin's doing. So we actually did, interesting enough, we did touch the 62,005 again, but then we just quickly retraced off of it. So could that be the support that we're gaining to go back up and retest over 66,000? I think so. I think so, because we got off the band. If you look here, we're not on this band anymore. We're going to start touching into this moving average, and that's how I think we're going to get that, you know, we're going to get that reversal, because look, the selling is exhausted. You see it on the MACD here. If you zoom in, you can see kind of getting faded here. We'll start to see a cross. We'll just have time will tell. You know, we'll start to kind of swoop up, and then we could get that move up there, and then that's what could give us a nice, I guess what you would call a bullish divergence, right? You would call a bullish divergence. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I think that's a good probability. Good probability that we will at least be touching up into 64.2. Because that's the candle that we're getting supported on right now. Then the candle will bring us up right to that level. If you look, see right here, and then that level here, you can see it. So it's a good clear level to look at. So the chart's actually looking good. The chart's looking bullish. Pepe is trading back up into the wedge here. We got a descending wedge. It's a little bit more now an extended descending wedge, because the obvious dump that we saw with the whole market. But there was a great accumulation point to be able to get back into the Pepe trade. And the last Pepe trade that we got into, we made about $1,000 in profit. And so this one, we're a lot more margined up and less leverage. The last one had a little bit more leverage with less margin. So that's how we were able to do that. But this one, we have a little less leverage, more margin for more potential upside to when we do break all-time highs. I think, you know, you got to think with the Coinbase listing, perpetuals, and then a possible, you know, it's not guaranteed, but I think we will have an eventual spot listing with Pepe, and that's going to be super bullish. So we can't deny the bullishness of that. Like it's going to be pretty bullish. All right, so I have not changed my my Twitter to oh, I did. Okay, I changed my X to dark mode. It was blinding white. So I think it's back now. I think it's normal. All right, shout out to all the people that are watching on X. I think there's about 7, 8, 10 of you. You say yo yo yo. Let yourselves be known. You do pop up on the screen when you are on X, because this is a chat. This is a collective experience. We're streaming to all platforms. We're even streaming to Facebook. I mean, if someone, whoever is watching on Facebook right now, you could even send a message in and it's gonna pop up on the screen. But hey, we keep it family friendly on here, and we do, you know, we keep the chat nice. So, but Bitcoin's actually looking really good. Bitcoin's looking good. Let's see if there's anything crazy happening with the news. Okay, we got high risk iMessage 0-day exploit trust wallets urgent warning. Yes, so I took off. Okay, so if you use Trust Wallet, which I do, apparently there's an iMessage exploit where they can automatically get connected to your wallet somehow by having iMessage connected, and if they send you a text message, like it can somehow sync with your Trust Wallet. So crazy. So I immediately just turned off my iMessage. So this could be major. All right, so yeah, so high-risk exploit target on SYO device discovered on the dark web. This vulnerability can infiltrate iPhones without the user clicking on any link, posing a significant threat to cryptocurrency users, especially those using Trust Wallet. The company advises users to disable iMessage as a precautionary measure until Apple releases a security patch. Trust Wallet security team and partners are actively monitoring the situation and have shared this information to protect users. However, skepticism exists regarding the exploit's credibility, with concerns about the lack of sources to support the claims. So it says, alert for iOS users. We have credible intel regarding a high-risk 0-day exploit targeting iMessage on the dark web. So, interesting. So just to be safe, and we saw that from Borovic. All right, what else we got going on? Pi Network, Milestone, Arbitrum's bold move, permissionless validation on testnet. Let's see, Off-Chain Labs has launched Arbitrum Bold on the testnet. Launch on the testnet marks a crucial milestone in the journey towards becoming a stage 2 roll-up. The Bold protocol will undergo rigorous testing before a DAO proposal. Okay. All right, let's go to... Let's go to dancodersuse.com. Let's check. Man, so on the daily, we've talked about Core. Core's just been doing really well. It's just been doing really well. It's been super bullish, especially on the daily. On the yearly, all-time high of $3.43. Currently sitting at $2.77, and this thing has just been ripping. I've just been seeing this bubble super green the past month. I mean, you just see it. It's been up 291%, along with Pendle, Ton, Telegram, the Telegram chain. This thing has been ripping. It's been doing just very, very well. Let's look and see what's been doing well in the year. Pepe. Just wild. Solana, Bonk, a lot of, most of these meme coins. But then we have Injective, Caspa, Fetch AI, Akash. So Akash has actually really good staking rewards. Speaking of Trust Wallet, so if you buy Akash on the Trust Wallet, you get really good staking rewards for that. And they have a lot of other coins available on the Trust Wallet that you can stake and get decent yield. So this might be the time to do it, to scoop up these coins that have on massive discounts and start staking them and earning some yield. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. It's kind of just every time I get $100, you just put $100 in one of these coins, stake it. Put $100 in some of these high yielding staking coins, because you can do the lockup period for 30 days. You can do it for 60 days. It just depends. and sometimes they're offering 15, 20, sometimes 30%. I think Akash is offering like 15% or something like that. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Akash, another one that's just been really, Akash Network has just been super bullish too. On the yearly, all the way to 627. If we still want to, we want to look at, let's look at DeFi Llama real quick. Let's look at DeFi Llama. And we've been like looking at these metrics to just see how much these chains are going up. Toncoin, ICP, MAP, got XAI here. DYDX has been just really, really going up. Linnea, base, address is increasing like crazy. Shibarium. And then core, like we talked about, 255%. So this might be a good way to kind of see what you want to invest in and see which chains are just doing well in terms of total value locked. And then you can just kind of go from there, you know? Just be like, all right, I'll just go on, just click on base and then just kind of see what, like, look, Uniswap has a token. I think Beefy has a token. Compound has one. We know Sushi does. We know Stargate does. So you can go through all these different protocols and see which ones have tokens, and then start using them. Maybe these don't have any airdrops yet, or they haven't airdropped. And Urine Finance is something that has done pretty well. So you can go through and now see which ones on the month have gone up in terms of total value locked. This is just on base. Because base on, like, especially like Uniswap, it just started pushing some volume. And that's what, you know, we've been watching Brett. Where did that portfolio go? Just disappeared. There it is. Oh. But actually the best, so Brett, you're gonna have to make sure you buy the right Brett. If you are gonna end up speculating into Brett, you need to buy the right one. So make sure you buy the right one. And the way that you're gonna know is that the logo actually has this white tag on it, just so to indicate that it is, you know, on the base chain. Contract address is 2E4. The last three numbers, 2E4. Look, there's just like way too many things going on the CoinMarketCap site. So if you have like way too many CoinMarketCap sites up, it just like crashes your damn computer. I feel like I'm going to like customize how CoinMarketCap opens up on my browser, and just like not have like this chat running or anything like that. It's just like it's way too much. I kind of miss how CoinMarketCap used to be in 2021. It was a lot simpler. All right, so let's see how Bitcoin's doing. Are we getting a bounce? We getting a nice bounce? Or did we get rejected? Came into that level again. So Doge, you see, is on this kind of on this trend here. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so weird. There we go. So I think pretty soon, time will tell, but I think we'll be trading back up into this trend. We broke off the trend pretty hard and got right back into this range. So once we get back into this range, we will definitely be we'll be pushing some territory, but this is going to take some good news. A lot of these altcoins right now are saying sell. They're saying sell. So you're wondering about who was asking about Harry Potter, Sonic, Obama, Inu, because I got so distracted. I was actually supposed to start looking at that, but I got distracted. ADHD. Yeah, this thing, but look at how many times it's tested all-time highs. That's why I think this thing is actually pretty bullish. And the market cap is really good. It's 27% volume, and it's on a nice dip right now. So actually, this might be pretty solid buy. Chart looks good. Just to remind you guys, the Bitcoin halving is in 4 days, basically 3 days. Bitcoin gold is in 8 days. BTG. All right. We still have, all right, so we got one person watching on Facebook. We got one person watching on Twitch. We got 12 people watching on X, and we have 11 people watching on YouTube. So thank you guys for tuning in to the late night live stream. Might be late where you are. It might not. It might be you might just be waking up. That's why we do these. And also, we're gonna have the Asian markets are gonna be opening up at about in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So that's going to obviously do some things with the market. It's going to do some things with that BTC price. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens overall. Right now it looks like we have a nice wick. We have a nice green candle. But I see we tested these levels a few times, so I think we're good. You know, we don't need to test them again. I think that's why we're getting this push to the upside. I think we're gonna get a push back to 66. Be nice to crush that level right there at 66.8 or 66.4, and then we can continue to 67.8. Yeah, you know. And you can see here, that looks good. That's a good sign. I like how that looks. Yeah, yeah, guys, we missed a great opportunity to actually take profits on Pepe. We were about 200 something up in USDT on Pepe in the previous trade, and we ended up riding it all the way down. And so then what we did is we got out of that trade. We kind of broke even. We took just a tiny loss on it because we hit a stop loss, and then we re-entered back in with more margin at around this about a little lower entry than we previously had. So the key would be to have taken that profit, or at least even half of it, and then be able to re-enter with that, even just portions of that, on the lows, catching the lows. But we were speculating a little too much of it breaking out a little bit more, but it is what it is. But at least we got back into the trade. Same with Doge. Re-entry. A little bit higher margin on this one. It is family friendly. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, being here with me. If you haven't hit the like button yet, if you're watching on the TV, go up, right, select, or up, right, select. If you're on the Dreamcast, watching on the Dreamcast. I know the Dreamcast sometimes a little laggy. You got the dial-up port at the back, and I know you're probably playing, Phantasy Star Online or something, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we try and keep it as family friendly as possible on the stream. We try not to use any curse words or anything like that. You can, my my daughter loves saying guys, gals, aliens, and she says DJs. She says guys, gals, aliens, and DJs. And she actually made her own crypto video. Yeah, she pulled up. She had her own little laptop. She had Bitcoins drawn on it, and she was like analyzing the charts. I was like, this kid, she knows. She's tipped off. She's an expert. All right, so let's go into the dex screener. Let's check the dex screener. Oh, Pepe with fork. Pepe with fork. Pepe with pork? Oh, Pepe with pork. Jeez. Come on, Solana. Let's see. What's got the most volume right now? Okay, so the price of Slurf at 35 cents. It crossed 40 cents just recently. We traded into this, and we actually made a good. We actually made a 300% profit trade. That was how we were able to get back into our coins and kind of recover a little bit of the losses that we had on that big dump. But Slurf is actually, look at these buys coming in. Slurf is actually looking really bullish right now. It's actually looking really bullish. We could get a push. We could get a push right back up to 43 cents with Slurf. Wow. And the buys are coming in. Let me know if you guys have traded Slurf. Have you bought Slurf? Yeah, this thing could rip. This thing could rip back up to 94 cents. I mean, if this thing rips up to 94 cents, you'd be wishing you were in any kind of trade on Slurf right now. We did get a big move 100% recently on this dip. From its point right now, 24% move. That'd be a 24% move going back to 43 cents from this 35%. So I mean, oh my gosh, yeah, I might get back into a slurf trade, but let's see if it catches any of these lows still. But it's looking good. It's looking good. We might actually take a little bit of profits on one of these trades, and we might get right into slurf. Let's see. Yeah, because it's pushing right now. We got a nice cross right here. Let's see. Yeah. We're gonna do some live trading. Put some thumbs up in the chat, put some pepes in the chat, put some emojis in the chat if you like live trading. We're going crypto face. We're gonna see how much we can make right now. Well, I'm doing a combination. Well, thanks, Real Mike. I'm doing a combination of everything, you know. All right, so we just put in a limit order sell on a little bit of our Pepe. All right, so that order was filled. Now we're going to, sometimes this is what I like to do because I see these coins, these other coins that are moving, and if I can get a 20x with this 64 right here on a good price point, and it's bullish, then why not try for it? And we'll see what happens. Because it's bullish right now. So you can see my order right there at 35.40. It's at 35.43. All right, so it just took it. So let's just single this particular trade out. All right, so let's look and see, because the potential of this trade playing out to the upside would be massive, and it's worth for me. I can put a stop loss at, you know, we can put a stop loss at break even at this point now just to protect it. We can do that just as a precaution. We say, hey, let's just put it at break even. Literally put it at 0 right now. Since we are already broken up. Once we get to about, I always say once you get to about 10%, then you can say, look, I'll break even at 0 right now. Since I'm high leveraged on it and the market could swing. But then that gives you an opportunity to be like, look, if this thing just really starts to rip, then you're good. Then you're good. You can move the stop loss up. That's what I've been doing. See, sometimes you don't have to really look too far. When you just see the setup, you see the trade, you're like, okay, let's go. But what we're not going to do is close it too early. Because it looks like Slurf is just pushing it. But let's look at Bitcoin too. We got to look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin's probably, yeah, Bitcoin's looking really good right now. So in turn, these altcoins could be reacting very well. Thank you guys for watching me get either completely invalidated here, or you'll see the trade play out live. But it's 9:20. I've already been streaming, I think, a little too long. We're going to have to end this thing at some point. But thank you guys for popping in at any point that you came in and you stuck around. Thank you guys. If you've been here from the very beginning and you're still here, God bless you. God bless you. You can see here, you know, some people have to work an hour to make 15 bucks. And if I wanted to cash this trade out right now and just say, hey, I made my 15 bucks, there you go. Some people have to work maybe even a little longer than that. I don't know. But yo, we got Halving Peck, the Dano Snake. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for your time. Like I wouldn't, you know, I was live streaming to 0 people at one point and just talking to myself. I would be like, all right, let's see how many people we got watching the live stream. I would be like, all right, 0. Okay, all right, let's go. And you just kind of have to just keep going, you know, you just keep going. So shout out to all you guys who are watching. I do appreciate it. It's looking like the trade is playing out pretty well. So we might be analyzing these charts here just a little bit. Yeah. If you hopped in a Slurf trade at the exact same time I did, you would be up 35%. If you are one of those types of traders, but never do that. Never do that. The last time someone did that, they had to go to the hospital. Yeah, look at this thing. It's ripping. Yeah, we could be closing the day off, you know, my 9 to 9 job here. We could be closing it off pretty well. But we could be hitting some resistance here. But it's looking good. It's looking good. The volume's been pushing in on Slurf. It's wild. These Solana coins, man. We just hit some resistance. But look. We got these levels right here, but then look at this candle. Look at that one. Pushing up 39 cents. So we could, yeah, so we already tested these. We already tested the lows here. We tested the lows. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it right now in the immediate short term here going any lower. It's just it's pushing up higher because we had such a dip. That was just a test of all-time high. Or was it? No, not all-time high, but this 40 cents was, I don't even, what was this 40 cents? Because, I mean, I guess because we got just so low. Yeah, because this thing wicked up to all the way to $1.48. So this territory right here, this is man, this thing could be trading up in this zone very fast, which would be amazing. Could get in this zone real quick. We'd like that. We'd like that. Let's go. Let's see if we can get I'm like, if we can get, I sound like a sports team. Like when people talk about sports teams, it's so hilarious. They talk about the team like it's theirs. It's like, yeah, we scored. I'm like, no, you didn't score. They scored. You're not. This is so funny. Like, we're doing great, our team. Yeah, this thing pushed 60 cents, even just 60 cents. So to take profit on 60 cents. Oh, $60, not $60. 60 cents, yeah, that'd be nice. Close to $1,000, close to $1,000 trade. But we're gonna be taking profits way before then. I mean, we're gonna be. So when you get to that point, you scalp them. You just take them up as you go. Unless this thing just experiences a god candle to push it up right back up to these levels. And then we just set a take profit right below that at like 60. We just set it at 64 cents. We can just set it right now. Partial profit, half the trade at 64 cents. And there you go. Done and done. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate you and your time. God bless you and your families. And I hope you have a good rest of the night or day, whatever time you're watching. And shout out to you guys for being in. Oh man, we busted up some viewers here on X. I think we might be at an all-time high on X viewers here. Have 27 people watching on X. Amazing. And we had 11 people watching on YouTube, 1 person on Twitch. We always have that 1 person on Twitch. So shout out to that 1 Twitch viewer. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You can let yourself be known in the chat. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping in and watching the live trading. And yep, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. And actually, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I always forget, we stream. Don't forget. I tell you guys, we stream almost every single day. The only day that we don't stream is Sundays, unless there's some breaking news and there's crazy things happening in the market. Then we would probably do an emergency stream or something on a Sunday. But Sundays we're not streaming, but we are streaming at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, or actually Monday through Saturday. We're streaming. So hop on this journey with me, guys, and learn about crypto and watch this community grow, and just watch how many people start coming up to you and asking about crypto and start texting you, hey, what should I buy? Then you know you're in the right place. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.